don't want Tanik to miss out, so I'm going to record it from here. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is to go through the syllabus. I believe that over a period of time you have been studying this course. You got a grade 3, so you have already passed the exam. So you are should be somewhat knowledgeable about the syllabus. I'm recording it for you, Tanika, so if you miss out anything, then you don't have to worry yourself. The recorded version will be there.
Ah, she's back.
Wonderful. You're going to have to talk to your internet provider.
Welcome.
Is she hearing you? Let me see if
It
she
doesn't seem that way.
She should be hearing you.
No.
Yeah, she hear you. She hear you, man.
Last with internet.
All right, please, we're recording. Be careful of the words that you use. Beg you, please. All right, we're going. We're going to go through the syllabus first. See if we can go through the syllabus first. Come on, why is it taking so long? Okay. Yes, I was just saying to someone that you guys, because if you guys have already passed the exam already, this is a refresher course for you, and to help you to improve on your grade. So we're just going to glance at the syllabus a bit and so forth. While I do that, while we're waiting for it to load, um, are you guys seeing the syllabus here?
No.
Hold on. What are you seeing? Tell me what are you seeing?
Agenda?
Oh, you're still seeing that? Okay. All right, let me stop that one. Okay. You're seeing the syllabus now, right?
No.
Not as yet?
Yeah, no.
Okay, good. All right, so we're looking at it's every 10 years that the syllabus is renewed. But I want to show you something on the thing. Well, I don't have to show you, I cannot read it to you. Candidates registering for the science in May, June 2018 examination and sitting the alternative paper 3/2 for biology, chemistry, and physics will be required to do a laboratory practical at a center organized by the Overseas Examination Commission. And there's a cost associated with the laboratory practical for these 3 subjects noted above. And I gave you the fees already, right?
Yeah.
Just wanted to make it clear that that's the information from the CDPLABS. All right, see? Yeah. Just want you to know, because you see, persons might think that you're giving wrong information. So it's not my information; it's their information. All right, let's go. So we're gonna glance through it quickly. All right. Now, of course, I want to believe that you guys fell down at number 3 in the profile dimension, experimental skills. Right. So we're going to, and none of you can locate that slip. You can't locate none at all. What about the exam certificate? You have not collected it? You must have it. Really? Really? You will need it. Don't forget that. You will need it.
Yeah, it's somewhere.
You're singing are you singing the Grace Chiller song? Somewhere around the throne?
Yeah, I have it. I
Oh,
do
you
have
have
it.
it. Okay. So make sure you go back to it and look to see the letter grade, where it actually fell down, and the areas that needs to be strengthened, right?
Okay.
All right. Now, now, experimental skills. Of course, you know the regular. You know, observation, recording, reporting. So it simply means then we're going to be working on these skills. So you'll be watching some videos like the last time, making the observation. You're going to record in the normal report style that you're accustomed to, etc. Here now is where we have a challenge, the manipulation part. As I was
Mm-hmm.
discussing earlier, first with Samantha, second with Tanita, that in some cases we're going to have to improvise. All right. For example, as I was saying earlier, the linear caliper is one of the tools. The bottom line, the main thing about the linear caliper, you need to know how to read it. Right? That's the main thing. You need to know how to read it. I mean, knowing how to pull it to the left, to the right, whatever, that's the least. But you just need to know how to read it and know exactly what is it used to measure. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Planning and designing, very important. So some labs will be doing some planning and designing as well. So we are today we are at the 6th of the second month. So you know the clock is ticking. So we have about March, April, just about 2 months to go before the I don't know if you want to call it the summer games of CXC summer games. Alright? Don't feel no way, man. It's just like you're training. Don't look lost. Don't worry yourself, man. Things will be great for you.
I
Alright.
hope.
Yeah, man. Trust me, things will be great for you. Now, now, the next thing now is that these people like to add my thing to their WhatsApp and send me some stupid message. Give me a second there. I want to get rid of them too. Hold on a second there. I need to get rid of them. I need to get rid of them. Okay, let's get back. Sonic, if you're having issues with the laptop on the internet, you can put the software on your cell phone here. Put the software on your cell phone. Samantha, I'm back. Where you gone, miss? We have a little rule. Just when you leave in the computer, you must tell me say leave in the computer, okay?
Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Okay, man. It's regular classroom. You don't want to step out or step away without notifying the teacher. All right. Good. So we're going to do some planning and designing as well. Now, here's your paper three. Can you read that for me? I'm saving seeing the screen. This one here. It's your message, not mine. You're not seeing it to read? Read for me, please.
Tanika, read.
All right. She's feeding her face. Go ahead.
Alternate to the school-based assessments for private candidates. This paper will examine the same skills as those tested in paper 3 of 1, whatever. The focus, therefore, will be on experimental skills, analysis and interpretation, and use of knowledge.
Okay. Wonderful. That means then in our preparation, we'll be focusing on those three four skills, right? All right.
Okay.
Yes. Good. Now, the technically you're doing like four papers. Put it that way. Put it that way. Maybe not. All right. Here's the weighting right here. All right. And as teachers, you need to know this information as well. All right. So here we are now at the weighting, and this is what you use to determine how well you will be doing on the exam or not. So when you hit the road for paper two, that's where most of the you accumulate most of your scores. But if you recognize experimental skills is strongly in paper three, right? Good. So you have to score, try to score a maximum of 40 out of paper three. All right? Work the way. All right. So I think that is that for that.
Maximum of 40. 40 is the highest. 40 I like. Or do you say that?
Yeah. So on the ice, aim for the highest. Come on. Hey, I
Why
can.
not? The sky is the limit.
Exactly. Exactly. 40 is not a stepping stone, you know.
Mm.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let me behave
It's
myself.
okay.
Let me behave myself. Yeah.
Please,
All
please.
right. All right. Good. So here they give us an example as to how the planning designing is. So we will look at that. As I said, I'm going to spend the whole time on this. All right. So it will be focusing on measurement today. I'll be testing your skills to see if you know how to read the linear caliper. If not, then there's a little invited guest I have there. He or she will show you what to do. Let's have an invited guest. Huh? Yes. All right. So the list of equipment that we'll be looking at is Bunsen burner. You have used a Bunsen burner before, don't you? Have you?
Yeah,
All the time.
All the time. Good. So I don't know if you use that.
I think so.
You think so? I've heard about it, so nobody go on like. All right. Okay. So the vineyard caliper, the vineyard caliper.
Maybe I come Samantha. Later
I'm
go
not
on
here in
like.
Jamaica.
All right. The vineyard caliper is, I guess, is one of the challenging apparatus to use. I'm certain you know to read the measuring cylinder, especially the meniscus part there, because I'm certain you know to read it. Thermometer, I'm certain about that. Ruler, I'm certain of. So we don't have much improvisation to worry about where the practical is concerned. It's just the analysis and interpretation part is where the problem is. Um, ruler, stopwatch, clock. If you don't know to read a stopwatch by now, something is wrong, but you should be able to. The balance, you have different balances. You have the electronic one, you have the let's see, triple beam balance.
Triple beat balance.
Yes,
Half beat balance.
good. So we
All
we're
the
looking at.
time, yeah.
I don't know if we can improvise on a triple beam balance though, but
Mm-mm.
probably can try and create one. Who to tell? And then the second one I think that you should have a little issue with is the micrometer screw gauge. So the veneer capilla and the micrometer screw gauge might be the challenging ones. Voltmeter, I don't think that is really hard. The numbers are very big and white and big on it, so it shouldn't be hard to read. Same thing with the multimeter and the ammeter, so those shouldn't be hard to read, you know. You just to set up the circuit. I don't know if they'll be giving you that to do, but you can try doing that as well. You can improvise. You just want to know all this. You can improvise by making a model circuit. Doesn't have to be a working one at the moment, but just for you to get the basic idea on how to set it up. All right, good. So there you are with that. All right. So we are going to go into mechanics. Most of your worksheets that you'll get, you'll have to write it up like a report. All right. Make sense?
Newtonian mechanics.
How that one go? How that one go?
Newtonian mechanics.
What about mechanics?
Fire under Jamaica. Fire!
All right.
No, you're too wicked.
Fire.
All right, students, control yourselves now. All right, now you guys did very well on this, apart from one to make a particular mistake, and I don't know if she was testing me to see if I was fraud or for real. I hope that wasn't. I hope that wasn't the case. If I look at the
Yeah.
calculation error that you made, but I still gave it a full. Well, I didn't give it full. I gave it 8 out of 10. Because of those two errors. I don't want you to think that because I marked it right means that it's correct. It was correct in majority of it, so I still give you a tick. You deserve a tick. So you, all right, good. So you guys, we don't need to start there, all right? And most of that, from objective 1.1 to 1.5, was seen and covered in that first assignment that you received. All right, so we're gonna really jump into measurement. What was your grade for mathematics? You guys have maths already? Of course. So,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't do much without physics.
Obviously not. But what was the grade? May I ask?
Me proud of my grade 3 now. I'm not doing it over.
Okay, Tanika, don't worry yourself, my dear. I know why. I know while you're teaching it, you will improve on it. All right.
Exactly.
Good. And Mr. Manta, what you got a grade 2-1? Yeah.
Huh?
Are you proud? Are you proud of your grade 2? Is it?
I'm not proud of it,
You're not proud
but
of it, but
well,
uh
maybe I am. I am because I did it on my own. I didn't go to any class. I just went to the exam and I got a 3.
okay, okay.
Precisely.
That's not bad then. You did it on your own. You got a 3. That's not bad. All right. So, um, why I ask the question, as you can see, you should know how to write numbers, in significant figures, etc. So I don't think we need to really pay attention much to that, right? So,
No.
1.8 then is where we will begin. That's where we begin the class. 1.8. Use a variety.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on to it. Like, I will start there. So, really? Yeah, so we'll be looking at using these instruments. So your first assignment then, ladies, is to make yourself a vernier caliper and, if possible, a micrometer screw gauge. But another vernier caliper should be, you can make it and use it. It's not going to be something, because you don't have to make it out of metal, obviously not. But you can get somebody to make it, but you can use cardboard as well. So I just wanted to know, have an idea. And you have to collaborate it as well. You're a scientist in the making. So if some of us don't want to be science teachers, we can move ahead and be a scientist, a physicist. How about that? That's what I stay. I
We're a
love the subject.
physicist.
Oh, very good, very good, very good. So you're going to have
No,
to,
Sam?
all right. You're going to have to create that thing and improvise. All right, good. And you can calibrate the cylinders too if you wish. Those are not hard. You can get a simple plastic bottle and calibrate it. One is the smooth side, not the rough edges, or the curvy part of it. So you can calibrate. I would love to see you do those things. All right, good. So that is the syllabus. It is your
So
responsibility.
suppose we can get one for borrow.
Well, if you can get one to borrow, it's certainly not from this point of the world, but if you can get one to borrow, fine. That is why I just
So that
improvise.
means that we wouldn't have to make it.
Come again? Well, you don't have to make it. If you can
That
borrow
means
one,
that we wouldn't.
yeah, you don't have to make it if you can borrow one. That's true. So make
Tanika,
sure,
were you planning to borrow one?
I'd love
No,
to.
for Barbara. We expect.
Borrow two,
For
please.
Barbara. Okay. I'd love to meet Barbara.
Please borrow two.
No, Barbara. They can't be Barbara.
Control yourself, Tanika.
All right. Good. All right. So we have just glanced at the syllabus as promised, and we are going to look at some little activities for the measurements, your first set of work. Now, how the software works, we are using the free version, Because if we didn't do that, the fees would have to be much higher, so we can maintain the bill for the softwares. So we use a free version. Now, if it is a one-to-one session, it doesn't log out. But if it's a two or more persons, well, let me say two or more, three or more persons using the software, then it will give us 40 minutes interval. So at the end of, when you're not hearing my voice again for some reasons, then you just log in again. Is that clear?
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
just bear that in mind. So we have 8 minutes to go in this session. All right, so your first question on the board. It's not Jeopardy, so you don't have to worry yourself. You can type on the board if you wish. I'll give you access if you wish. All right. All right. So you can go ahead and tell me the answer, and I'll allow you to type it on the board. And this is the space right here.
Two
But just in case you get it wrong,
2.04.
2.04. Who said 2.04?
Tanika.
Tanika. Okay.
Me.
Okay. 2.04. And what you say,
Main
Samantha?
scale. We can't type.
No man, I haven't. Well, okay, you want to type? Okay. You shan't tell me say you want to type, miss.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna click here inside here and type the answer. Click inside here and type the answer.
Freaking weird.
That white here there, just clicking it, double clicking it. Just click. All right, type now.
And not type at all.
You type some big
Oh.
letters. You better erase all that. I don't know what language is that. What that abbreviation, long
I was just
abbreviation stand for.
testing.
Okay, type your answer now. See if you're right.
I can't read the vernier caliper.
You can't read it.
Main. But it not type no. Oh.
I
You
can't
can't.
read the vernier caliper.
Oh, well, if she gets it right, she's going to teach her to read it.
Okay.
But I have my two invited guests there, so you don't have to worry yourself. You see them? The two invited guests to the corner there. One in purple,
No.
one in blue. One in
Oh,
purple, one in blue.
okay.
Yes, when you're teaching, you must always have
Oh.
invited guests. Here, there. Kids don't always want to hear your voice, so you must have invited guests.
Why this?
That's the main scale, two
A
centimeter.
video yeah show it.
Yes, that's the invited guest, yeah.
Me can't type anymore because
But why you say it's two?
it's something
No, man, you still have type one bag or something.
me,
No, I should have told you, you can't enter in this now.
oh.
You just have to go continue straight. And I was expecting just to give me the answer as it is. I didn't expect you going to tell me. You're going
You
to
just
be
know.
very professional with it.
No, I won't be, well, that's what I remember it anyhow.
Okay. So the main scale, you said the main scale is two, and the veneer is what?
Vernier scale is the one in line with the 4 right there. So that's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 2.04. That's
That's what you get?
are the main scale. The main scale is the value that lies directly behind the zero value on the vernier.
So show us the zero value on the vernier, no? Where the zero value will be on the vernier. Show us. You can use it. No, that is where you're wrong, and that's why you give me two.
You
It is the first stroke coming down.
can't see me?
Yeah, we see the arrow. It's the first stroke
Or
coming
that
down.
one here.
Yeah, after you put
Oh, that one
put the
here.
cursor on it. Put the cursor on it.
Oh, so it'll be 3.
Exactly. Three,
Okay.
3 point what?
This part right here.
No, you have to put the cursor on it for me.
3.04.
Put the cursor on it. 3.04. No.
Oh, the vernier scale be right here.
You have to put the
So
cursor on it.
this in line with it.
Put the cursor.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, use a finger, use a cursor. Mm-hmm. 3.04, that's what you got?
I am using the cursor. Probably because my internet slow.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, not a bad try. Um, you want to try, Samantha?
No.
All right. Not a bad try. We're going to bring in the invited guests now. Wait, hold on. Sorry. Let me bring in the invited guests. All right. It might log out in the next 3 minutes. I think this person's invited guest right there. All right. So we're going to bring in our invited guests.
How to read the thing.
I think this person's invited guest. Let me see what he's going to say to me.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
That's all right. All right. So let me know if you can hear the person. Remember when you're not hearing my voice or hearing anything, you just re-log in. All right. Time is saying 2 minutes and something remaining.
Hi,
Okay.
I'm Bob Welds, and this is how to read a metric vernier caliper. There are different kinds of vernier scales designed to do different jobs, but they all work pretty much the same way. Today, we're going to look at a metric vernier designed to measure to the nearest 1/50th of a millimeter. That is 0.02 millimeters. See how 1 divided by 50 equals 0.02? Now, the first thing we're going to measure with our vernier caliper is nothing. That's right, we'll measure 0. It may sound like a silly thing to do, but we're going to do it for a couple of reasons. Let's do it and you'll see what I mean. You see, when the calipers are fully closed, measuring 0 width, you can see the places where you can take measurements. These surfaces are where the two parts of the calipers line up. You'll also notice that there are gaps in a couple of places on the calipers. These are not places to take measurements, so don't mess up by something in one of those gaps. Now,
All right. Time remaining is running out. Just a second, please. Mhm. 1 second, folks. All right. When it relogs in, you can come on back. All right. When it ends, I mean, just relog in.
Mhm.
Okay.
7. Sam.
Hmm? Yes. Yes, Tanika.
Samantha.
Yes, Tanika.